This is The Magic Beans, an adaptation play of Jacobi Beanstalk, written by Valentine. Act 1, Scene 1.
I wish it would stop raining.
Now that, miss, is out of our control. Only the one and only Mother Nature gives us what she feels is right. Can only hope the crops this time of year. What brings you in at this time of night?
Oh, I just sold my car.
Well, what for? It looks like you need it.
Yeah.
Is something wrong? You know, I am no therapist or counselor, but bartenders are pretty good listeners.
It's not important.
Oh. Okay. Well, can I get you anything? With a big run-through of bikers and truckers earlier from the Tex-Mex Food Festival, it'll be on the house.
Oh, well, thank you, but water is fine for now. Actually, no, add some whiskey to it.
Of course, miss. Let me know if you need another. I'll just be cleaning glasses.
Thank you.
Well, before you run off, can I get a martini with a twist, please?
Right away, ma'am. I may be no expert, but you don't sound like you're from around here.
Where I'm from shouldn't mean anything to you. Well, hello, dear. Why are you all soaking wet? Haven't you heard of an umbrella?
An umbrella is the least of my worries right now, thank you.
Well, what is weighing on your mind so much that you would so much as forget to bring proper rain gear when you go outside in a storm?
I really don't want to talk about it.
Well, I don't think talking to a stranger at a bar would be so detrimental now, would it? I don't bite. Here, just have some jelly beans, dear.
You just keep jelly beans in your purse at all times?
Why, yes, they're my favorite snack. A great conversation starter, too. You can really tell a lot about a person based on what kind of jelly beans they like.
Well, I guess a few wouldn't hurt.
See? Harmless. I only have one rule, though. You can only have a jelly bean if you say something. Now, tell me, dear, what's your story?
My story? Oh, where should I start? Well, I guess the reason I'm soaking wet is because I sold my car today for my dad.
Why for your dad?
Well, not to be a Debbie Downer, but we need the money. My dad, brother, and I. My dad lost his job 2 months ago, and it's been very tough.
And your mum?
Oh, my mom died a little over a year ago. Cancer. It happened very quickly. With all the hospital bills and my dad out of work, trying to keep this family together has been a challenge.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. It is unfair for a daughter to lose her mother so young. Well, enough of what's weighing you down. What are your dreams?
My dreams? Oh, well, I guess I would love to be a nurse. I love taking care of people. I took care of my mother when she was sick, and when I'm not working at the diner, I work at the nursing home. I can't afford school right now, so the most I can do is watch over the residents in the rec hall and help them eat. But I love it.
You're a caretaker. That is a good start. Who knows? Maybe you'll have your chance to follow in your footsteps.
I wish it was that simple. My goodness, I'm tired.
I'm sure this bartender wouldn't mind if you laid your head down for a little while.
No, I should be okay for a little while. So I told you my story, now I want to hear yours. What is your name, by the way? I am Jacobi.
My name's not very important.
Oh, well, okay then. Where are you from? Or is that not important either?
I'm from a place where there are a lot of grassy plains, some nasty people, some very nice. My house is very large, made of brick to withstand the very fearsome storms that happen. I will just say that the name of the place is...
Not important?
Right you are, dear.
That place sounds far more interesting than here.
Oh, it has its upsides, but what comes with sweets comes with sours. This is why I'm here, to get away for a while.
Are you running away from something?
Oh, I bet everyone is running away from something. I wouldn't say I'm running away, but just gaining new perspective. My husband passed away, my Jack.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. How long...
Let's change the subject, dear.
These jelly beans are tasty. I can see why they'd strike up a conversation. Everyone likes jelly beans.
Everyone has a story. I like to listen.
I guess that is true. What do you think the bartender story is?
Oh, that's easy. Married young, right out of high school, no kids, but he wants a family. He's loyal, very honest. and will probably end up opening his own sports bar one day.
How can you tell that just from looking at him?
He has no wrinkles, he is young, he's wearing a ring, he is married. He doesn't have bags under his eyes or any pictures of family hanging by the register. And for Pete's sake, he works at a bar, hardly a family man. He's concerned about your well-being, which means he's probably a good, caring guy. And being that he has over 30 pictures hanging on this place of just football or whatever you Americans call it, just shows he cares about the sport. He is passionate about what he does here, a sure sign of a good worker and a future owner.
I am very impressed. How did you do that?
I've been around for a long time, dear.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
Oh, I think you know the answer to that.
Right. Not important.
I am very happy that I got to know you, dear. You remind me a lot of my own daughter.
You have a daughter?
Yes, well, what I remember of her, she got pregnant very young and ran away from home.
And you haven't seen her since? You haven't met your grandchild or grandchildren, I guess?
I've traveled everywhere looking for her.
Wow. I'm very sorry. That must be very tough.
Are you close to your grandparents, dear?
I only really met my dad's father. All my other grandparents passed away before I was born.
That is a shame. You never got to know them.
I've always wondered what it would have been like to have gone to Grandma's house on the weekends. Baking cookies, reading books, playing cards. It would have been nice.
That does sound quite pleasant.
It does. Oh, I'm so tired.
I'm sure if you just close your eyes for just a minute, you'd feel refreshed.
Yeah, maybe if I just lay my head down.
Miss. Miss.
What? Oh, my head. What time is it?
2 a.m. I'm afraid we have to close.
Oh. Right. Thank you for the drinks.
You take care now.
Yeah. Well, thanks again.
Miss, you left something. Your, egg?
What?
You left your egg.
That isn't mine.
Well, it was left here and no one has been at this bar for hours except you, so take it with ya. Maybe it belonged to that woman you were talking to? If you see her, give it to her, will ya?
Yeah, all right. Thanks, I guess. Man, it's freezing outside. What in the world? Jelly beans? What is this? Oh, my, $50,000? Follow in your footsteps. Love, Grandma.
End scene.